You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Sandy, your host. Today we're continuing with the biggest business blunders, and it's part of our micro-series of Finishing Strong. By this time next week, we'll be in a new year, which is mind-boggling. And one of the best ways to finish strong and to continue being successful in 2025 is by systematizing, by automating tasks that drain you of your time, your efforts, your energy, when you could be busy creating new products, new services, and optimizing your business. So one of the things that we really have to consider is the customer journey. How does the customer get to the point where they actually buy a product or a service from you? Understanding the customer journey is extremely important as you move forward. Basically, for those that are not very familiar with that phrase per se, it just refers to the complete experience a customer goes through when interacting with a brand. From the moment that they become aware of a product or service to post-purchase engagement and beyond. Understanding the customer journey is crucial for businesses that aim to provide a higher level of customer experience. If you want to create loyalty and ultimately drive sales, you have to be very aware of the customer journey. Today we're going to explore the stages of the customer journey and the significance of mapping it, tools and techniques for analysis, and practical strategies to enhance the experience overall throughout the customer's journey. The stages of the customer journey are very straightforward. The first stage is the stage of awareness, where the potential customer becomes aware of your brand. You get on their radar, so to speak. Some of the things that you can use to make sure you get on a potential customer's radar is content marketing, creating valuable, informative content that attracts your potential customers, social media engagement, consistently engaging with your audience and creating posts that are engaging. It can increase your brand's visibility. Then, of course, there's SEO and paid advertising. One thing to consider is that potential customers become aware of a brand. They enter into a consideration stage, and that's the next stage of the customer's journey. They then start pondering, is this a customer that I want to buy from? Is this a customer that has something that I find interesting? Some of the strategies that you can use when a customer is at this stage is to provide detailed product information. They want to know what you have to offer, your products and services, what you stand for. And we've talked a lot about brand attributes. And then you can engage in targeted email campaigns, send tailored content that informs potential customers about relevant products or services. Then once they're past that stage per se, the stage of consideration, they move into the decision stage. In this stage, customers decide whether they're going to buy a product or service from you. It's really that straightforward and simple. And so the key strategy there is to persuade them that yes, this is a good thing to buy, whether it's products, services, you name it. And so what you do is you offer incentives, you offer discounts, free trials, bundled offers, and all these things can help nudge the customer towards purchasing. But these have to be things that they want. The other thing you can do is simplify the purchase process. Streamlining checkout processes can reduce cart abandonment, which happens a lot. You can also leverage retargeting. Use ads to remind customers about products that they were considering. Then the next stage in the customer's journey is the purchase stage. This stage involves the actual transaction. So again, facilitating a smooth purchasing experience is paramount to ensure a customer satisfaction. Some of the key things you can do is have a user-friendly website, make it very easy to navigate so that they don't have to go like on a, expedition trying to locate products. That's really frustrating. Have multiple payment options too. Make it easy for them to pay in any way that they feel comfortable. And also be transparent about your shipping information. Let them know when they can expect their merch or services. And then there's the post-purchase customer journey phase. After the purchase, the customer's journey continues with interactions. It's very critical, and we touched on this yesterday with customer success. Customer success is a very important part of this stage, the post-purchase stage. So what you do is you provide robust customer success or customer service through multiple channels. You can include phone, chat, email, social media outreaches. There's so many things. Text. Just have all these things available to them. And also have feedback channels available so that they can provide feedback, especially on your website. And we touched on loyalty programs. That's another way to keep your customers plugged in. The other thing that you should really consider doing is mapping out the customer journey. Mapping it is basically the act of visualizing and understanding the steps that your customers take while interacting with your brand. This process is vital for several reasons. You can identify their pain points. Identification of pain points will help you create better services and products because now you know what they're struggling with and what they want, what they feel frustration about. And if you can provide a solution, then hey, you're going to have a customer for life. And also, enhancing the customer experience. Understanding the journey allows us to tailor experiences to meet customers' needs. You can also increase customer loyalty. When you improve the customer experience by mapping out the customer's journey and understanding where they're coming from and what they want, then you'll increase their satisfaction, and that creates loyalty. Happy customers are likely to return and they become brand ambassadors, and we talked about this yesterday. A couple things you can do is you can improve your marketing strategy. Mapping the customer journey provides insights into customer behavior, so you can align your strategies to target customers more effectively. Adopting the right tools and techniques can also facilitate effective customer journey analysis. Here are some tools that work. Customer surveys and feedback. Customer surveys are an effective way to gather first-hand information about the customer experience. If you have analytics on your platform, Google Analytics is free, you can use that. HubSpot is also pretty good when it comes to if you host a website with them. The analytics enables you to track your customers' behavior on your website, and so this will help you make decisions as well. You can also, and we talked about this in a previous podcast episode, social listening tools. You can also implement that. Hootsuite, there's, so many out there where you can do this. BrandWatch is another one. And you can just, keywords, put in your brand's name and comparable brands as well. And that'll give you a very good understanding of what you should be focusing on, because customers and potential customers love to talk about their brand experience. And another thing we touched on is personas, and you can do that. You can also do A/B testing, which is just different emails to see which ones initiate a response from your customers. And we talked about personalization as well. Creating those unique experiences are amazing for most customers. They just love that. And also being present across multiple channels like social media, your website. Like social media, your website, and text. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to engage. Also, you can build trust by being transparent about pricing, product details, data usage. All of these things will help impel trust in your brand. And when there's trust, that means that they will purchase from you. Another thing that you can consider is creating a community around your brand. That can enhance customer loyalty as well. You can use social media to engage with your customers, and you can encourage discussions as well. Maybe create your own hashtag that they can use, that they can use. Understanding and optimizing the customer's journey is essential for any business seeking to thrive in a competitive marketplace. Adopting customer journey mapping and utilizing effective analysis tools like Google Analytics, and there are a lot of other ones out there too, can really help you kind of hone in on what your customer's journey looks like. And then that way you can offer the types of products and services that they want, because you'll know about their pressure points. This type of dedication, if you really take the time to do this, not only drives customer satisfaction, but it does create loyal advocates. And let me tell you, brand ambassadors, that's the type of marketing that you can't pay for. When a customer loves your brand, loves the service that you provide, that is worth its weight in gold. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog. And my website is dothisfirst.life. And while you're there, you can sign up for one of my weekly newsletters. You can also listen to all of my podcast episodes on my website. You can also subscribe on YouTube to my channel. And my handle there is @DoThisFirst. Tomorrow will continue. Tomorrow we'll continue with Finishing Strong, our micro series. Merry Christmas, everyone. Until tomorrow.
Moving past the rain, moving past the pain, or past the color blue. I see power in you. Past welded down. Look around, they can't be found. I see a champion in you. I see a champion in you.